Hello and welcome back to my final episode of the Bottom of Christmas series here with Brighton. Say that the last match West Brom was sort of, if I show the schedule here now, we're sort of cruising alright. I think the last match was Newcastle actually. We beat Man City, or we were beat by Man City, sorry. We drew with Leicester. I was sitting thinking at the Wolves game, the whole lot sort of come back together, so I was going to show the Burnley match, but we won 5-0, so and everybody else lost, so there's no real point. And beat Burnley, and that was us safe. So I decided not to show it. After that was it. And as you can see here now, we're actually 14th in the league. We can't move too far. We can only go up to 13th and down to 15th, but that's it. It's not really that much different. It's more interesting sort of around the league. Newcastle are more or less down, they are. And the Champions League spots are still up for grabs. The Europa League spots are still up for grabs and everything. So, alright, it's more interesting for everybody else than it is for us. So we'll just head into the game here now. And it's name changes, by the way. Was our second last match was away to Chelsea, didn't really care, so the team is Matthew Ryan, Garcia, White and Dunk in defence, Lampady and Solly March and the wing backs. Bernardo's injured, so that's why he's not there. Armady and Gross in centre midfield, Lallana in behind, Ajork on Welbeck. The match is Steele, Veltman, Byrne. This fella Dendonker, who was found the past couple of episodes. Malumbe, who was Young Player of the Month for April. So, kept him about. McAllister and Aaron Connolly. And that's it. So, we'll head on here now, just see how far out. The one change from the last match was Solly March in for Bernardo. That'll do alright, so it will. Everybody's fine, everybody's used to the tactic. So, it's West Brom, there's nothing in this really, but I'm just thinking, West Brom the team actually above us, I think. So if we beat them, we should be alright. We'll encourage the team right out from the gate, just to see how things fare out. But we should be alright. Long ball up, Garcia deals with it, fair enough. But West Brom, the team's directly above us, so if we beat them, we'll go above them. And Villa, our team below us, so I was going to say it's a battle of the Midlands, but Wolves are like 7th or 8th, so they're well ahead of everybody else. But ball in, cleared by Dunk, that's alright. York, who's been a good signing actually, I think. I just give the whatever they wanted. I think I signed it for 9 million. I could have negotiated it down a bit, but I didn't. But even at 9 million, he was worth it. And back to White coming forward. He's playing us at Libero, so he's allowed to do it a bit. Lampady out wide, in, and entitled to go for the shot. But really should maybe have sort of went ahead with things a bit more and just left it alone. But goes for the ball into White, cleared by Ivanovic. Another bollocks in about as York gets the room and finds the net. Fair enough. I was literally in the middle of saying he was doing a bit of bollocks in about and seemed to dislocate his spine or his hips or something there in that celebration, but fair enough to the big lad. This is where he said he was going to do a bit of bollocks in about, but he actually bit them on and stuck it in. Fair play to him. But that's us 1-0 up at the minute. We're now above West Brom. 13's a good enough spot for us, so it is. Considering we're bottom at Christmas, so all up. Fair play to him, it's worth a go, so it was, but nothing come of it. Gross with the ball into Garcia. Again, nothing come of it. But, we're at least proving to be useful at these old free kicks now than the shite we were before. I actually do think if we carried on next season, I could probably get them to fight for the Europa League spot, to be honest with you, with pretty much this squad. But, ball into Welbeck, and that was worth a go, so it was. He's been playing well, actually. I've got goals out of Donny Welbeck somehow. Possibly the first manager in the world managed it, but Ball's cleared. But going about here now, doing nothing really. Take it off fella Krovinic isn't there at the beginning of the game. Never heard of him. But all in that, I think it is pretty much the squad that's there at the beginning. But so they haven't seen too much. Neither have we. We've only got you by York, really, who wasn't here. Owen Garcia would be another one. But so they're bollocking about here again. Dunk, march over to Lombardy. Saying that. You think I'd learn to say his name like after, what is it, freaking 7 or 8 I think it's 7 episodes. I think I'd learn to say his name right. Like. Hands and hips, things are going well, but they even matter. That'll be alright, they'll keep them going. I'll just encourage them again, so well. Never noticed he was injured, but Malumba come on do alright too. I mean, good enough as a backup player, actually has been. Back to the backslide, let him go forward a bit. Not to say that as a ball winner he doesn't really get the chance to go forward, like, but sort of encourage him a wee bit more to do it. Malumba puts it through to Lalana as York. Somebody was offside in that, I think. Well back, that was the original one. Looking through this all here now, Lombardy hasn't played overly well, so get Feltman on the pitch, let him get a run out at the end of the season. But all in that, everybody's played grand. We'll have York. He ends up with Gross, Solly March, through the well back. Probably not on the loner, somebody run in there. Who he was? Back to Solly March. And I don't know if that was a shot or not, to be honest with you. But ignore it. I don't want man working from the wing backs. I want them powering on up the pitch for Christ's sake. But this fella didn't donker on, let him have a bit of a run out. Give him 20 minutes or so. But well back. It's very well. Gets the ball over to York for his 9th of the season, the 2nd of the match. And again, he's actually a very good signing. So he is. He's one worth picking up. He's from that Reunion or whatever you call it place. It's French, but it's not France, sort of thing. Like. But sort of due to the way the French colonies sort of work. Like. I'll click him here. He's now become French. Reunion. A Reunion not recognised by FIFA or anything? Mustn't be, if he suddenly decided, right, I'm going to be French here, like. He must reckon he can get into the France team. Fair enough. Praise him so for the performance. Cleared. They're going well here now. Brighton. I might actually keep them going just offline. To be honest with you, I've enjoyed managing Brighton, which didn't think I'd have done whenever we got. But Gross just will thump up the pitch. They're alright, so it will. Well back has York in the centre. He's the only man that is now well. Welbeck beats Gross. Fair enough. Gross has got his goal now too, so he has. But, there was a goal that happened when I wasn't recording that I want to actually show. So there is, so I'll wait to the end of the match. I'll wait to the end of the match for it, so well. But we're 3-0 up here now. Everything's going alright. So we are. Praise the entire team again. Dunk with the header away. Everybody up to York. Very good touch. And puts it wide, but sure, we're 3-0 up. Doesn't really matter, like. Ball over. Gross has it again. Hits it again. Who does? That's out for a throw, and that'll be the end of it. But 13th in the league, we're alright. I'm actually more surprised we ended up a goal different than -8. Just we're a mile behind that too. Couldn't score to save our lives like in the first half of the season. But from Welbeck sort of firing, we've hit alright, so we have. And Veltman's doing something here. Malumbi is York. Crossed it over to Donny Welbeck takes a go now, so he does. It's offside anyway. Sure, Pereira, Grovenic, and over the bar. That's it settled really, so it is. That's the end of the match. 3-0 win, they end it. Do well, so it will. I think this is the parade around the end of the season, so it is. But outstretched arms, good win. That'll do well, so it will. That's it. All that's done. Flip me. Lily Hartley scored the pretty good result, but it wasn't that impressed with the performance. And 143 people agreed with it, for fuck's sake. Like, there's Eliza Nollicky and Lily Hartley are complete not the disagreement, that one. Holly Prack should be told the knocker played freaking 20 minutes in his debut, But, it's alright. We've finished 13th. Newcastle finished in their relegation zone. United ended up in the... But United just tried Arsenal to get there, That's the season done. Before we go through the stats, where's the goal I want to show you? I'm trying to think, who was it even scored it? Well, it was Lewis Dunk. I want to show... Can you not show the goal here? Here it is here. Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk says, I'm just going to hit a free kick here, so he does. Randomly. I don't even know why he was taking them, but that's probably the best goal I've seen, the whole lot. Just the sheer randomness of Lewis Dunk going, I hit this one. But that was the goal. That was the goal I wanted to show you, just the sheer madness of Lewis Dunk hitting the free kick. But we're going ahead here now, get the end of season crap. So Brighton and Hove Albion end of season review. New arrivals. Security. Fair enough, was I don't know the Jordan as York. He's the sign of the season apparently. 9 goals, 3 assists. Donny Welbeck, 14 goals, 6 assists. I think Lallana has 5 goals and 2 assists. Ormady 1 goal and 2 assists. Garcia, no goals, 1 assist. Veltman has 2 assists. I don't think anybody else really played. They're all youngsters, so. Is York only got a C? Is York saying this season, but Welbeck to the board's happier with Welbeck? So it is. So they are. But what did I reckon to Lallana? A B as well. But Welbeck was according to the board, Welbeck was the same this season. Board expectation was mid-table at the beginning of the whole lot. It ended up mid-table. 93% attendance, that'll do alright. Dolly Welbeck was the top goal scorer. C+, considering we were in the relegation zone. I was told to avoid relegation. I think I done well. Moments to remember. The biggest win, the Wolves demolition, which Dunk's goal was the end of it. Leeds, which it didn't show, but Basuma hit 2 in that as well. And the goal of the season was from Basuma as well, this match. What's he hit? It's the 44th minute one, so it's the second one. So it was. He hit. Forward yet. It's his free kick, I think. He's in the middle of it. Basuma hits it. This Basuma here. So it is. Garcia has it. That's Basuma there. Let's keep him highlighted. Go through it. Wait. Lallana, Basuma hits it the Welbeck. Fair enough. Oh, what's this? Donny Welbeck. It's this one here. Sorry, it was their own goal. I wonder if Basuma's still highlighted here. When we get the. He is, there he is there. Picks it up. Runs. Fair enough. It's very good goal. That's what it is. Fair enough. I'll see why it's goal of the season. I actually managed to forget about that one somehow. Finances, previously national, reputation still national. Sponsorships nothing big. Under revenue, sponsorship 17 million. Broadcast revenue 83. Corporate 3.5. Competition 15.5. Match days 1.25. 1.74 million shirt sales and 174 grand is non-domestic. Following shirts sold well, Lallana, Proper, Welbeck, Trossard and McAllister. It's weird he's there for spent the whole season trying to get rid of him. Would it? How we lined up? Best 11, Matthew Ryan, Dunk, White, Garcia. Lampany, Bernardo, Gross, Proper, Lallana, Welbeck and York. It's fair enough. Probably must have played a right bit before I come in. For Basuma probably would be there. If it was the team I played. But player awards, Welbeck's player of the season, young player of the season, McAllister. Sign the season is York. Maybe should be Welbeck but sure. Goal of the season, Basuma was seen. Top goal scorer, Welbeck. Most assists, Welbeck. Man of the match, Welbeck. Average rating, Welbeck. And no competitions. Most goals a season, most goals in the match was 2. Nobody got a hat-trick. Surprising at that. Most goals in the league match, most clean sheets, Matthew Ryan, he's the only goalkeeper really played. Most player in the match, Welbeck. Worst discipline, Proper, 7 yellows and 1 red. Highest transfer fee received, Neil Maupay for 9.14. That's done, become an established Premier League team. We've ended up alright out this week, Graf. We're still not scoring goals, but we've made ourselves better conceding. We're above average. Anyway, for them. Club vision and expectation. I'm not going to do anything here, so let's hit that. Just take a flick through it here. Develop players using the club's youth. Sign under 23s, fair enough. Maintain club's global reputation. Didn't know Brighton had a global reputation. Sign young player for profit. Work within wage budget. Sign players to sell for profit. This would all be alright if I was going to go for it. In the next season, develop the best youth system in the country. Bit difficult that, Who has the best youth system in the country at the minute? probably Southampton or Liverpool or City or United or somebody like that. Then top half, stay in the top half. Wouldn't be too bad place to pick up the whole lot. I'll ignore that, so well. Lampard's been sacked and they're predicting Sorry to take over. Did he not go anywhere? No. That's Brighton again, West Brom, 3-0. Fair enough. Basuma's was the third best goal of the season. Fair enough, I'll do alright, so it will. I had him scouted. That's why that's cropped up, but we'll go into a bit more detail here. Just Lewis Dunk had the most appearances, with Ben White tied with him, but Dunk had 41 first team appearances, Ben White 2 out of the bench. Matthew Ryan at 39, so there's the top 3 goals. Welbeck as York and Lallana, the top 3. Fair enough, they were the attacking 3 that played the most often. Welbeck's want to be Bournemouth. They must have come up by won the championship, fair enough. Assists, Lompany and Welbeck tied that one. And Gross was 3rd. Fair enough. As York and Proper are both 4th. Fair enough. Average rating, Max Saunders, I think was out on loan. No, Max Saunders playing cup matches. But average rating is York, Welbeck and Basuma for the first 3. I'm counting there. The other 3 are all playing very well. Basuma took out by injury more than anything, so he was, but he's playing very well. And Gross did come into form. Wouldn't have put him for the back, so he did. That fella Afea come in and played well, so he did. He's only 3-star potential, but whenever he played, he did play well. Centre midfield. So that's it. That's a whole lot done with actually, so it is. Premier League. Fair enough. We'll just go through the big leagues here just before we quit. La Liga. Barcelona comfortably won La Liga. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Valencia got there. The Bundesliga was change this. Won by Bayern Munich. Dortmund, Leipzig, Leverkusen, Hertha Berlin, Hoffenheim, Mainz. It's not overly dramatic there, Stuttgart getting relegated might be the one, but that's it. Not too bad. And Serie A won by Juventus, Inter, Milan, and Napoli with the other 3. Again, there's nothing really dramatic there either, so it's not. Roma maybe being so far away is the main one there, I wonder, anyway, in La Liga? No? Nothing really. Valencia qualifying for the Champions League maybe the main one. But Maxi Gomez being the top goal scorer probably helped that. So it did. But that's it. That's the whole lot done. So thanks for watching the series. Hopefully you stick about, watch other content on the channel. And if you want to, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, all that underneath it. So thanks for watching. Goodbye, good luck, and I wish you well.